everybody. Today I'm doing a ranking all of my Draculaura dolls. Now I'm not doing them like per generation because most of my dolls are G3 Draculaura, except for one G2 doll and then one collector's alumni doll. So we're gonna have 11 places, and in 11th place is the Monsterissa's Draculaura. Don't get me wrong, I love all of my dolls. There's not one doll in my collection that I don't love or didn't want, but she's just at the bottom because, well, obviously she's a budget doll, but like she does have, polypropylene hair too, which is also a problem. But I boy washed it already, so it's super soft. And although she's cute, other dolls just have, way more to look at. As much as I love this dress and I love the ruffles, like I get what they were going for. Also, her forehead, she's a doll that needs bangs. Like I feel like Drac without bangs is just not Draculaura. So we're gonna put her off to the side. And in 10th place, which might shock some people compared to like other dolls in my collection, we have Day Out Draculaura. Now, I don't have Signature Drac. This is basically just my Signature Drac. But I do love her. I think she's really cute. There's just other dolls in my collection. I just like their faces better. And it's like, I love the skirt. I love the little, I don't know what to call them. Also, I love these shoes. Like, I love the little heart cutout right here. And I love, the stockings. And I love the split dye. Like, I feel like G3 Drac should always have split dye, since this is, her look, especially in the show and the movies. So, And I love her little backpack. Like, the coffin bag is forever going to be just iconic to me, personally. Put her off to the side. And we have... this 9th place one might actually be kind of insane to you guys. But we have my one G2 doll that made it, this far. Now, she usually has a side pony, but her rubber band actually just snapped right before recording. So I just decided to comb her hair, and she's just going to rock, her hair like this for a while. But it does make her look really cute. I've washed it. Thankfully, she doesn't have, any glue issues. Her hair is just, super nice and soft and silky looking. But she does, I do have to do something about her bangs. But, G2 faces are not my favorite. And she's a little chipped from, me playing with her as a kid, because that's where she came from. But I do have the suit pack, which means I do have Monica as well. And it's just, as much as I love this doll, she's just not as good as some of the other dolls in my collection. I really like these boots. These boots are really cute, heel or no heel. And then I really like the patterns, but also it's just very much giving, emoji dresses at the same time. And then this bag is just, it's here. There's no extra paint or nothing. After this one, which people are probably going to disagree with me, but I actually really like this doll. I didn't take her off the bike because the rubber band just did not agree with me at all when I tried. So here she is. She's gorgeous. I love her. I love the glasses. I love her accessories. I love Count Fabulous. She's probably never going to take this helmet off because, once again, Drac she needs bangs. That's what makes her awesome. I love this one-piece romper. I love when G3 dolls don't just have skirts and dresses 24/7. I want to see more pants. I want to see more shorts that aren't biker shorts, please. Please, Mattel, no more biker shorts. And then, of course, the boots are amazing. And I know a lot of people think that this bike should have went with Gulia, but G3 Gulia just doesn't seem like a scooter person. Since she has, her, maybe, a regular, a regular scooter where, kids have scooters, but not, this kind of scooter. And then she just fell off the thing. That rubber band is strong. And then everyone knows, if you watch my other video, all the accessories in the back of this scooter came from the Welcome Committee Frankie. I was like, how fabulous, she's just so cute. He's probably one of my favorite G3 pets because, he's adorable. A lot of the other ones just look, I don't know. I miss a lot of the G1 ones because they're kind of creepy. Also, I really do like the scooter on this doll. I like the stickers. She's really cute. Her price point was probably crazy, but I also bought her on sale, at Ross. So maybe I'm not the best person to say that. So, in our next place is, 11, 10, 9, 8. So this is 7th place. In 7th place, we have our Monster Mystery Draculaura from Skulltimate Secret series. What series is this? I want to say series 4. Yeah, I want to say series 4. I really like this one. I really love this entire line, actually. These boots. I know I saw the prototype, and her prototype definitely, she should have stuck with some of those colors. But This is still a really great doll and a really great doll line. Like, the fabric instead of plastic. And even the plastic pieces are really well done and honestly acceptable. Like the gloves. And even this little, like, her headband is so cute with the little bat wings on it. And I love the big heart on her face. She's just, this is one of my favorites, honestly. Even with her poly hair, you know, I can get over this. I can really get over it. I'll just have to learn how to reroot one day. But she's just, like, she's just an adorable doll. Like, how can you not love Draculaura? You know, this is probably one of my favorite Skulltimate Secrets Draculauras ever. Set her down. So in 6th place we have Scared Eyes Island Drac. Now I love this doll. I love the yellow. I know a lot of people are saying now how much they hate Drac in yellow, especially with her next Fear Book doll coming out. But personally, I do. Also, if you can hear the TV in the background, I'm watching Rugrats Go to Paris. If you haven't seen that movie, it's amazing. I highly recommend you watch it. It's very good. We're going to take these off so we can see her face. Also, I did not cut the little tabs off because I don't want to lose it. You know, like, my core refresh Drac, which is also in this lineup, her hat is just, like, I always end up tossing it somewhere when it falls off her head. But, like, look at her face. Like, how can you not love yellow on Draculaura after seeing this doll? Like, what? And also, she's just really well done. I'm gonna take this off for her, too. I do love this bag as well. Like, I love a lot of Drac's bags that she comes with. But, like, the little overskirt, like, this one looks a lot like the in-show design, which I love. I love when Monster High's dolls look just like they do in the actual Nickelodeon show. So, she's really pretty. I love this accessory, too. And I love the cutouts on top of it, even though I don't understand why they did it, because she's, you know, a vampire and she's trying to avoid the sun. And I guess the cutouts just kind of defeat the purpose of the sun hat. But she's still gorgeous. She's still very lovable. And I love the hearts on her shoes. Like, this line was very gorgeous, actually. Like, I love the Frankie in this line, too. So, here we have, in our 5th place, we have Monster Ball. This was actually my first G3 doll ever. It was a Draculaura doll, which is kind of crazy. Because Draculaura is actually not my favorite character in Generation 3. But I do really, like, I love the patterns on this doll. She reminds me a lot of Generation 1, and I love when the dolls, like, kind of have the recall to the original. Now, I know her hair is just kind of crazy, but honestly, I can even look past how, like, nappy and crazy her hair looks. And I did put her arms through here on purpose. I do agree with a lot of people saying that she should have had the black stockings instead of the pink, because the pink with the pink shoes is just not the best move. But honestly, I think she looks adorable with all her pink on, because that's really her color. Like, her face screening, like, a lot of the dolls after this doll, I have, how do I say it? The face screenings, I just prefer them a lot more to the ones we've seen so far. Her hair does look crazy. It's because I had to give her a hair wash at some point. So we're going to sit her down. In 4th place, we have, you know, her core refresh doll. Now, this doll, like, I love her face more. She's just so dark and kind of gothic looking. Like, I love the darker makeup, the darker lip. Drac with darker colors is always a great move. There's other characters I would not agree with the darker colors for. I know, like, it's another pleather battle with this doll. But, honestly, I still really like the, like, hearts and the, what are they called? The webs. And a lot of people don't like the sleeves with this top, but I actually think they're really cute. And then, you know, we have the black stockings that a lot of people switch out with the Monster Ball doll. And I love these boots. These boots are fabulous. And of course, you know, G3 dolls love to come with their things on the bottom of the shoe. But she's so cute. Like, how can you not love this doll? I get complaining about the pleather, but honestly, she's really well done. Like, even just her ponytails in the back with the 2 little switch spots. She's just, you can't not love her. Next, we have in 3rd place, which this, people are going to disagree, honestly. But this is not my most favorite G3 doll, even if she is a gorgeous and amazing doll. We have Scary Sweet Birthday. I love this doll. I love her screening. I love like the makeup with the heart and stuff. Like it not being a super big thing in G3, her heart birthmark kind of upsets me, but at the same time, I love that they still kept it. Like it's so her. You know, this doll has had the most issues for me, unfortunately, because her arm doesn't even have full articulation on this side, but this one does. But it's okay, you know, I can get over it. It's just a little, she's still cute. You know, I love the gloved look, and I know a lot of people don't like the plastic cages, and honestly, I'm not the biggest fan, because I can't sit them down very easily with the cages without being scared of breaking them. But honestly, it's so, like, it's giving high-end ball type of thing, like a ball gown. And this pattern is gorgeous as well. And I love that it's, like, kind of layered. And honestly, these shoes are still to die for. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, love her anyway. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. I do wish she's, like, once again, I do wish she kept her, you know, split dye, because that's her look in G3. But honestly, I remember the episode where she said she dyes her hair often, so her having the stripes is not that bad. Also, if you're trying to fix her hair to make it kind of wavy, after I washed it, I put it in braids. So 2 braids in each ponytail to get this wavy look after I left them in for a while. Or you can probably boil wash them in braids. I just didn't do that. And I left her bang alone, so her bang is still kind of crunchy, because I did not want to have to, you know, have another monster ball situation. In second place, we have the Garden Mysteries drag. I love this drag. She's actually genuinely my favorite G3 Draculaura. So, I love the red. I'm going to just take this out of her hand. I love the red. Like, drag definitely needs more red. And I know a lot of people think this face is crazy because she does look kind of dopey. You know, it's not her best, like her best with the way her eyes are, but I think it's just because she's front facing. But I love this makeup, like with the roses on the side. And I love the earrings where they're supposed to look kind of like portraits. Like, she's so pretty. And I love this shade of like burgundy in her hair. The red skirt and the fabric corset. This fabric corset was actually insane. When these dolls first came out, and I remember seeing the plastic, and I thought the plastic corset was just gonna be it, corset wise, but this one is really cute, and I love that they went with the sheer under top. And then these are my favorite shoes, honestly. I know a lot of people probably prefer the other ones, but I love these, and I love the little like fishnet stockings, even if they don't stay the way I want them to. Having them bunched like this is still really cute. So yes, my second favorite drag. She's fabulous, honestly. I want to give her a boil wash because I feel like her hair being this fluffy does not do her good on her silhouette. And, you know, last but definitely not the least is my Holiday Draculaura. I love this doll, guys. I know a lot of people are just going to be like, you know, this is my least favorite. Like, a lot of people are like, this is my least favorite of the alumni dolls. But honestly, I disagree. I think this doll is super cute, and I love Claude in this one too. I love Manster dolls. I love them so much. Like, I want more of them. But the C for Claude on her face, and the red earrings, like the red makeup, the headband with the heart and the wings, and the curls right here. This bag, I love this bag. I love all the accessories. Like, her parasol was also amazing, and the fact that you could attach it to her stand. The puffy sleeves, the red top, you know, the waist piece right here. Like, this, I don't know. This doll is absolutely gorgeous. You know, this is like, I could see why people, well, no, I can't, honestly. I can't see why people don't like her. I can't. I could never agree with it. Like, look at that face. How could you hate this face? And then, of course, the shoes again. Guys, I love these shoes. These are actually one of my favorites. Like, I think it's the little wings on the back that make these dolls and made this doll amazing. And also all the little, like, the sculpted design on the side and around it and on the bottom. Like, I love her. I love her so much. So, yes, this is my number one. You know, my number one. She's so cute. And honestly, I have her posed with Claude. He's, like, holding her up on his shoulder, which makes it, like, you know, because they're one of my favorite couples. and G1 especially, they're definitely probably my favorite. Like, oh my gosh. But yes, thank you for hearing me talking about all of my dolls. So, I'm going to put my first. Here's our second. And right here we have the third. Like, they're so cute together. I'm going to put this one on the end too. Oh my gosh, she definitely looks like like older sister or grandma, and it's honestly so cute. Let me see. There we go. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. But thank you for coming and listening to me ranting about all of my lovely dolls. I hope you have a good day, night, or evening. I hope you stick around, and if you do, don't be shy to like or comment. I love having conversations. And I hope you all take care of yourself. The world is getting kind of crazy. Make sure you eat. Make sure you drink water, because drinking water is something I can skip over to personally. I love all of you. And, please just don't let anyone ever tell you you can't do something you want to do. You want the dolls? Buy the dolls. If you don't like dolls, you don't have to. And you just want to watch content, that's fine. And don't ever think you can't like all the generations, okay? Every generation is great. The content is great. They all have their strong suits and their weaknesses. But, I'm just going to rant. Like, I'm going to keep ranting if I don't stop myself. So, thank you for coming. And I love you guys. Take care now.